Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Bill. This will be a campaign update for my Pathfinder campaign up and running. We gamed last Sunday. The party was just in one big battle for the whole 3 hours worth of gaming. And they had a pyre of wyverns attack their caravan where they were trying to protect the dwarves and the NPCs, more or less. And this was unusual because it wasn't a normal wyvern pyre size flock. It was it numbered about 20. Not all of them landed. The party, I think, only actually had to fight 6 of them, and they came in waves. I used some stuff from ICRPG to build this encounter to make it more manageable for a first level Pathfinder party. The first wyvern that landed, the paladin cut off its tail with a critical and massive amounts of damage, saying that he was aiming for the tail, and then a few of the other party members did some damage to it, and the wyvern took off. The next wyvern landed and damaged one of the carts that the dwarves had, and the party turned and attacked it. I was using a D4 timer to determine when the next arrival was, and looking back on this, I should have used 2 wyverns per wave, but that's me learning now and not in the instance of the combat, because I gave the party an extra boost on their ability to win if they were attacking certain parts of the wyvern. All the wyverns were battle scarred, very deeply battle scarred. So if you aimed for the old wounds, you could open them up for more damage. When they targeted the old wounds, I gave them an extra D12 damage. So that's their first advantage. The second advantage I gave the party was the room DC, the encounter DC that Index Card RPG uses. I gave this encounter as 17. So everything they were trying to do was a 17, unless it was easy to them or harder for them to do. If it was easier, it was a 14. If it was harder, it was a 20. So that was their target number to hit everything, was 17. It was after they defeated the second wyvern, when the next 2 wyverns landed, that they started aiming for the old wounds. And although there was 1 or 2 criticals before they started aiming for the old wounds, when they started aiming for the old wounds, they started critically crazily, which was awesome. So they were doing critical damage with their weapon plus an extra D12. The wyverns, using Index Card RPG, I gave them 7 hearts, but I gave them a morale of 3 hearts. If they lose 3 hearts, they won out of there. And the party was able to start killing wyverns. By the end of the combat, they had killed 3 wyverns. The boss wyvern landed in the 3rd wave, and his morale was 4 hearts, and they managed to almost kill him. I think he had 2 hearts left, and he had 10 hearts total for his total HP. So he barely got away. So the party starts collecting what remnants they can. 2 of the wagons or carts that the dwarves had got destroyed in different ways, so they're taking pieces of that to piece it back together. The dwarves are going to bury their dead, which they only lost like 3 or 4 dwarves out of that whole encounter, which was on the low end for them, which was awesome for the PCs. And the PCs take the hides off the wyvern, they harvest the stingers for the poison, and that's what the party does there. I awarded them XP. I believe the party said that the wyverns were worth 1,000 gold, is what I quoted them in the other town. I don't remember at this point. I don't think I wrote it down, so I'll just go with that. That's fine by me. So each head of a wyvern's worth 1,000 gold. So they've just earned 3,000 gold that they can cash in. And they're on their way to Griffin Keep. so they had like 2 days left to get there. We'll see if there's any more encounters when we game again Sunday. If there is, we'll see how they handle it with what injuries they got and what damaged carts they have. But they watched the pyre of wyverns afterwards fly off, following the road. It looks like they were hunting the road itself. Well, until we all game again, guys.